All right, folks, it's confession time. Things have not been going well. I feel like I just made this video. I think one of my last videos I was saying how lazy I am. And it's true. Now, I've still been fasting and stuff, but I haven't been very strict about fasting. So I have gained some weight, and that's not cool. And I've been trying to think about why. Why is it that I've been gaining weight? And I wonder, I have zero scientific evidence for what I'm about to say. So, whatever. It is what it is. But I've gained some weight, about 6 pounds, since my last video, and despite fasting. However, I've had vacations that I've gone on and things like that. And so I have not been nearly as strict as I normally am. For instance, we went to California. I don't know if any of you are aware of what that entails, but that entails In-N-Out burgers. And In-N-Out burgers are more addictive than cocaine. So when I go to California, all I want to do is eat In-N-Out burgers. Now, okay, I only went there once, but still, I went on vacation to California and I ate like garbage the whole time pretty much. So that didn't help things. Then there's birthdays and Father's Day and more birthdays and 4th of July and all that kind of stuff. And so it just kind of throws a wrench into things a little bit, if you know what I mean. So right now I am about 44 hours into a fast, and got my trusty water here. Anyway, I'm trying to kickstart things a little bit more, and get back on the thing, whatever the thing is. I don't know. Get back on the horse, right? Or is it llama? I don't know. So, yeah, things have not been going well. But I have realized, and I kind of knew this in the back of my mind, but I didn't really want to admit it. But admitting that you have a problem is the first step to recovery. At least that's what they tell me. I am a serious addict of sugar and carbs, mostly sugar. And I think that really is a problem. Now, I've done videos about keto diet and stuff like that, and I've complained that it's too expensive to do keto and got some pushback on that. That was fun. I just don't know how you can go from like eating spaghetti and then not eating spaghetti and replacing that with, I don't know, steak or chicken, and think that it's going to cost the same. That just doesn't make sense to me. So maybe if someone can explain that to me, how protein is exactly the same price as pasta, I think you're going to have a hard time defending that position. But anyway, I think maybe I do need to cut back on the carbs a little bit more on my feasting days. That may be one thing. But this is interesting. You might find this interesting. I hope you find this interesting. Otherwise, I don't know why you're subscribed to my channel. Which, by the way, I've got 221 subscribers right now, which is just, I don't know why people watch these videos. It's really weird to me because I'm not that interesting. So what I was saying was, what was I saying? Shoot. Something that I realized is that when I first started doing this, alternate day fasting, I was super strict on my fasting days. Like, I would not eat a single thing at all. I would only drink water and black coffee. And I realized that recently I've gotten kind of lazy about that. I will have coffee with cream in it on fasting days. I will maybe eat some almonds on fasting days. Probably the hardest thing is at night. I get home after work. I get off late from work. Usually I'm home around 8:30, 9 o'clock sometimes. And I'm ravenous at that point. Like I really, really want to eat. I have a bad eating at night habit. And so I'll eat something simple, not like I'm eating cheesecake or something, but I'll eat like some sliced meat or cheese or nothing carby really, but just I'll eat something. And that's really not ideal to eat late at night because then your insulin spikes and all that. So that's not good. So I used to be really a lot more strict on my fasting days. And then I would just eat whatever I wanted to on my feasting days. And when I was doing that, I was losing weight. And since I've not been as strict on my fasting days, and I've also not been drinking as much water on my fasting days, that's the other thing. Not only have I not been as strict on fasting days, I have not been drinking as much water. And the combination of those two things is really bad, I think. So that's that. The other thing is that on my feasting days, I have not been eating as much. And so, like I said, I have no scientific basis for this, but this is just my thoughts. I wonder if actually eating less on feasting days is not good, because maybe my metabolism is slowing down a little bit because I'm not eating as much. So on fasting days, I haven't been quite as strict. And then on my feasting days, I have been eating less. And so I'm actually just wondering if maybe my metabolism has slowed down quite a bit. And that's why I'm not losing weight. In fact, I'm actually gaining weight now. Now, the gaining weight, I think, has more to do with just not being very strict and eating junk on my feasting days. I don't think that's really helped the situation much. But I do wonder if just overall my metabolism has slowed down. So I am going to, right now I'm like, what did I say, 44 hours into a fast. I plan on breaking that fast tomorrow morning with breakfast. And I'm really looking forward to that. Sounds amazing. But I don't know, if I'm feeling pretty good, I may actually extend that out even further. I did a 5-day fast. I don't remember if I did a video about that. I don't think I did, which was really dumb. But it was great. I felt pretty good most of the time. Yeah, actually I did mention that in a video, didn't I? Anyway, maybe if I did these videos more regularly, I would be able to keep track of where I'm at. So I just completely lost my train of thought. Man, someone should really keep me on track with these videos because I don't know where I'm going now. Hey, I started riding a bike. I've started riding a bike. Now, if you knew me, you would be shocked and appalled by this because I generally don't exercise at all. I have been known to exercise in the past a little bit, but you wouldn't know that if you looked at me. I mean, if you see like the cover of a bodybuilding magazine, it would be really easy to mistake me for one of those people. But I don't actually expect that from most people because I don't actually do bodybuilding or anything like that at all. But I mean, I just don't exercise much. So I've kind of got bad knees, and that's been my excuse. Also, I just don't want to, and that's probably the best excuse you could have is I just don't want to exercise. But I've been thinking lately, I probably should, and I should probably do something that I actually find enjoyable. So I got a bike, and I've been doing that, trying to do that at least 3 or 4 times a week, and just started that like last week actually. So I think that'll help. And I think, yeah, I went for a bike ride this morning. Didn't go quite as long as I wanted to. I really wanted to get like 10 miles in, but I woke up late because my phone was off. So that was dumb. And I only went like 4, maybe 5 miles. But I pushed myself kind of hard on that one, so that was good. And I'm thinking that will be a good supplement to this fasting thing. I think I was exercising fasted, and in the past I've thought like, oh, if I go exercise not having eaten, it's going to be really bad, and I'm going to pass out, and I'm going to die, and then the world is going to mourn my passing, and it'll be weeks on end when people won't even be able to function because I'm no longer around. But no, I'm really not that narcissistic. I know that hardly anybody knows who I am. So anyway, I've thought to myself, man, if I don't eat before I go work out, it's going to be horrible, and I'm not going to have energy and stuff. And it was totally fine. So that was good. That was a good little experiment. And I may go riding again tomorrow after I've been fasting for like, what would that be? I don't know, math is hard. 60 some hours, I guess. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm up to 216. That's up 6 pounds from where I was last time, I think. It's pretty bad, pretty pathetic. But yeah, I don't have anything else to say. This is, you have now wasted approximately 12 minutes of your life watching this video. I don't know if I said anything that was even remotely helpful, but yeah, leave me your questions and comments, and subscribe to my lame channel. I will post more videos whenever I want to. So, talk to you later, folks. No, I will talk at you later. I will not talk to you because you don't talk back. So I think it's more talking at you, not to you. See ya.